Hello and welcome to the 15th edition of The Edge, the first AM Takeover edition. I'm Emerson Sullivan.
And I'm Sebastian Rager. On this edition of The Edge, the first year students get a chance to take over The Edge.
May is Mental Health Month, and we will show you what students at EdTech are doing to celebrate.
Plus, students are busy in construction and welding. We will show you what they are up to. But first we head to auto mechanics, where the class received a big gift. The Edge's Zach BZ has the story.
The automotive class has been filled with excitement over a new toy that they will be able to work on in their class.
Welding 2024 Mustang GT Convertible.
You heard it right. The automotive class just received a 2024 Mustang GT Convertible. But why is this so special?
So the Mustang is a 2024 Mustang GT convertible. It's a brand new vehicle and has the 5-liter, so it's very quick. It's pretty loaded.
Pretty loaded indeed. This car will be the most recent model that the EdTech automotive class will be able to work on, learning skills that other programs may not.
The way the timing on the engines and stuff like that, and like the different computers.
That's why we wanted to bring it here, so people can see the new technology available and have that skills when they come out of school that they can work on these vehicles.
The automotive class also got the opportunity to learn more about Ford itself and why they are so eager to help us out.
So we've been working with Lapeer Education and Technology Center for a few years now, and we have a few students that are in the program. And we thought that Lapeer would be our first choice for the donation just because it is our hometown.
We will be excited to see what the automotive class does to the Mustang in the following years. Reporting from The Edge, I'm Zach BZ.
Milner's Ford also gave the class a 2014 Ford Focus. Thanks again for this generous gift.
Students in construction trades have been busy this year constructing deer blinds. The project started in January. First, the students were given blueprints for the build. Then they had to figure out how to build it from the ground up, including what materials they needed.
We've used many different types of wood, such as 2x4, 2x6, or having to trim them to different sizes. Drywall, shingle, ice and water. There's a lot of different materials you need for the roof. Vinyl siding. That's about it, though.
Right away, we started doing the wall layouts, figuring out like where the studs and everything needed to be. So first we did our wall layouts, all that. After that, we put our OSB, which is plywood. And then after that, we just started from there. We just started assembling from ground up, from the foundation up.
The deer blinds will be completed by the end of the school year and will be for sale for $350. In welding and machining, one student worked on a special project that will help out another class. The Edge's Rick Oosley has a story.
In welding and machining, a student was tasked by their teacher to create a table for the automotive classroom.
This project can seem simple, but it can come with challenges.
I think the hardest part would have been keeping it completely level the whole time so all the parts fit together correctly, and because we were moving it from tables to the ground and back and forth, so the hardest part would have been just keeping it level the entire time. I think the easiest part would have been welding it. As soon as we had the parts tacked together where they should have been, it was pretty easy just to weld it together.
Even with the ups and downs, the table is now in the automotive classroom being put to good use for years to come.
This is the stand. Currently they are using it just to hold some parts on, but when they're in the shop working, they can take this stand and roll it under cars to drop parts out from underneath, and then they can roll them back out to a different spot in the shop and work on them.
She is now working on a table for their own classroom. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Rick Oosley.
The agri-science greenhouses are in full bloom as the annual plant sale is underway. From hanging plants to perennials, there are so many plants ready for good homes. The plant sale is one of the biggest fundraisers for the agri-science class. The annual sale helps students in FFA pay for competitions, though the spring plant sale runs only in the May process to get ready starts in the winter.
The process starts in around February. We come out here and we get the greenhouse all set up, and then we also start planting our plants in February and March, around there. And then from there, we'll come out here and we'll kind of tend to the plants. We take off all the dead parts, we'll water them, and then that just comes up to the sale point.
The sale has many offerings ranging from $3.50 seed geraniums to hanging baskets for $25. The last day of the sale is Saturday, May 18th at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. May is Mental Health Month, and newly installed NTHS wants students to take notice.
They have been doing many things to encourage students here at EdTech. Our Brianna Hansen has the story.
Thank you. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and the NTHS members have been working hard to plan events for the school.
Positive messages are really helpful because everyone needs positivity in their lives.
Yeah, it's nice that they're trying to help people in the building.
NTHS members have even gone as far as going outside of the school.
Last week we put some chalk on the ground with kind messages and flowers and stuff. Just kind of lift people's day when they're walking outside.
A lot of, during the chalk walk, really nice messages on the pavement. I saw a lot of have a good day, you're doing well, you're my friend, or something like that. Just stuff that made my day.
They continue to hold more events, this time within the school.
So right now we're having people send messages to their friends in different classes or their own classes and just writing like positive notes, and it's been really nice and we've gotten a good turnout.
You can do write like a kind message to a friend. It's 100% free because there's no reason for us to raise money for that.
Most recently they have begun spreading more messages in an eye-catching way.
We're going to be decorating our doors with kind messages or just something that represents Mental Health Awareness Month, just so when people walk by you can kind of, oh, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. That lifts my day.
Look out for these many kind messages whether you're inside or outside of EdTech. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Brianna Hansen.
The highlight of the month for many will be the arrival of the therapy dogs on the 29th. Classes will have a set time for students who want to visit with the dogs. That's all for this AM Takeover edition of The Edge.
Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for our next Takeover edition.
In the meantime, you can keep up with us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok at The Edge LC. I'm Emerson Sullivan.
And I'm Sebastian Rager, signing off until next year.